Welcome back, dear students. Thank you very much for joining me again into our creative classes, in which we are discussing about the CorelDRAW tools. And very soon we will be switching from these tools to the creative classes, in which we will be creating so many different variety of shapes by the using of these tools. But as soon as we will finish up the tools, then we will switch to that. And up till yesterday in our previous class, we discussed about the align tool and the creative tool with the help of freehand tools. This has multiple groups, and today we are going to discuss the smart fill tool. Okay, so smart fill tool, in fact, actually it create a, or it acts something like this. For example, if you have two different type of boxes, for example, this one, let me have another copy of this one somewhere, maybe here or maybe somewhere in the center of this. This is the overlapping area, and probably the same goes to, let's suppose we will creating an circle with the help of control key. If you just press the control key, and here is something like this, and let me have another copy of this, maybe something like this. So the overlapping area would be this. So this tool, smart fill tool, in fact helps us a lot once we are creating something with the help of overlapping content. So let me show you that how this in fact works. As soon as you create something like this, then you click on Smart Fill tool. You click on this. The first is the properties panel, which it will in fact ask. The fill option is the specify. Specify means no fill, or specify which color do you want to fill that inside. That's where we are interested in. Let's suppose green color, and the outline, specify the outline width, and then the color. Let's suppose we are all set with this. Let me click here, and let me go to again pick tool, and here is, this is our basic shape, and the overlapping area created another shape for us. So now we can either go with this, or we can reshape this again as per your requirement. So let me do the same, apply on this. Let's click on smart fill tool, and let's click inside, and here we go. Now you have selected one time this. Let me go and select any other color. Let's suppose this time I'm going to select yellow, and I'm again clicking in this, and the same vice versa. You go it for as many times as you want. And the interesting thing would be, one time it will be this color, second time this will be this color, whereas the original shapes, either that is circle or square, that are intact. In fact, they are in their own actual form. So that is the best utilization of smart tool. Now with the help of these tools, you can do as many things as you want. For example, let me try this, and let's have these both with the help of shift key. Let me select both, and let's make them center. C and E. C is for center, E is for exact center. Let me select the upper one, and again single click here. So let's rotate, but we have to make the center point instead of this, and let me do something like this. So with the help of this, you can create as many or interesting shapes you want. So now let me select this one, and with the help of shift key this one, and again let me select the center point, that will be this. And now we can create another beautiful shapes. So things like this, you can create logos, you can create flowers, you can create as many shapes as you want, right? So this would be applicable on this, as well as this would be applicable on, let's suppose, any other shape. For example, let me pick up and let me have this shape. So now again we have variety of shapes like this, and this. So if I do, let me pick up the smart fill tool, let me select with the different color scheme. Now with this, click here, click here, click here, and with another color scheme, maybe something like this, click here, here, and here. and with another darkish scheme, let me click here. So you can see now that the every shape is with a different shape now, and you can use them for whatever the reason, whatever the creative class you can. And this will give you that kind of leverage to create any type of shapes for the cartoons, for any type of characters and things like this. So I hope this will clear the smart fill tool. And that's it for smart fill. Let's move on to our next topic, and that is the smart drawing. Okay, so the next topic in the same category, that is smart fill tool, is smart drawing tool. Click here for this tab or icon for more than a second, and here is the smart drawing tool. Smart drawing tool in fact helps you in creating the shapes by automatically. For example, if you want to have a line in between this to this and maybe to this, so simply what we can do is, okay, let's click here and drag up till this, and here is, wait for almost a second, and here is the straight line which helps you starting from line from this point to this point. And the same goes to, for example, instead of using same line, if you're interested to create something like circular, so here is another tool. For example, let me zoom out with the help of mouse, scrolling in a little bit, and let me start here and dragging the mouse almost to this. It will actually gives you almost the same circle. However, what you can do is, instead of using this tool, here are the settings which you can do. If you go for the lowest, it will increase the intensity or the line, the circular line. For example, something like this, it creates so many points inside this, and that will help you a lot in moving these objects to something straight line. Let me undo this from lowest to the highest. Let me create something first, the straight line. Let me show you something like this. Here it is, automatically it connects this line to this line, whereas it's a separate line, correct? So first is the that, and the second thing goes to, for example, if you want to have a circular line, or probably the easiest way could be click here and let me drag from this angle to, let me to this, and I haven't selected as such any straight line, so that's why it is a bit confused. So let me again try this, and you can smoothly and easily go something like this. I made a mistake again. Let me see what exactly could be the result. This is approximately a little bit better now. So you can create any type of these angular, circular type of shapes anywhere with the help of this tool. Further, the other advantage, let me span here to an open area, that is this. Let me give you another option. Click on the smart object and let's draw something like this, and wait for 1 minute and have a look at this. It's an interesting triangle shape that will be automatically created with the help of this smart tool. And then what you can do is, you can create any type of circular shape and something like this, and wait for a minute, and here we go. Automatically it will create something like this. So it's a free tool, kind of a drawing tool. You can create any type of shape like this, and give CorelDRAW for a second to think that what are you trying to create, and automatically it will be converted and it will be created into exactly the shape that's what you want. So that's it for this object, I mean the smart object as well as the smart fill tool. Thank you very much for joining me in today's session. In the next coming session, we will be discussing a lot more interesting and other tools, and very soon we will be using all these tools for creating of creative things like logos, like a different type of variety of shapes and things like this. Hope to speak to you soon in the next class. Up till then, take care of yourself and bye bye.